Here I am already in the process of doing my hair. I've started on the back section and I'm showing you how I section my hair and go ahead and add the yarn into my hair. Close up here of me braiding down to the very end. You can see the end of my hair is the reddish color. And as I get close to the end, I'm going to take one strand from each side and add it to the section of my hair so that there'll be two strands in the middle and one strand of yarn on each of the other two sections. From here, I'll just continue to braid it all the way down to the end, to the length that I desire. And then I will tie it in a knot to seal the end off before burning it. Hey, I'm back. Today is Tuesday, and as you can see, I have my yarn braids. They are not complete. Um, Today is, let me see, I started on my yarn braids Sunday afternoon, and as I said, today is Tuesday. This process has taken me a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm estimating that it's going to probably take me a total of 15 hours to complete my yarn braids. So let me show you. I'm about to start working on them again. The back of my hair. As you can see, I have um, a little ponytail there that I did in order to pull my hair back and up into a ponytail so that I was able to go to work today with my hair unfinished. And I will show you pictures um, of that. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and show you where I am and let you know my status. I'm about to finish this last section up. I had to stop and go throughout the process, you know, just doing general things that I have to do for my family, including a trip to the um, emergency room for my daughter on Sunday night. So I am looking forward to finally finishing up these yarn braids. I'm absolutely loving how they are coming out. But as I said, I just didn't expect that it was going to take me this long. However, when I braided my own hair, um, when I think back, it did take me about 6 hours just to braid my own natural hair. Some statistics, I did blow dry my hair. Let me see. I blow dried my hair out with Royal Crown hairdressing before I started my braiding. And I actually took measurements in the back of my head, right at the nape of my neck. It was about 8.5, 9 inches. That was at the very nape of my neck. As I got around to the front section up here, I took another measurement and it was more like 10 inches. So my hair, you have it, varies in length from 8.5, 9 inches up to probably 10.5 inches, depending upon what section of I take the measurement in. So just a quick update. Once I'm all done, I'll come back and do a final portion for this video. It's a knot right here that I tied. Just pull the scissors up to the knot and snip it. I like using this large size lighter because it's easier on my fingers. I also find that if I move the lighter back and forth versus just letting it sit there and burn the yarn until it's hot enough, it won't discolor the ends of the yarn as much. So I just move it back and forth until it's had enough heat. Blow it a little so I can roll it, and all done. The last one. I try not to let it catch on fire like that, because when you do that, you definitely get the brown discoloration on the ends. Finally done. I cannot believe it. Move that mirror. Get rid of the glare that's going on. I know some of this video I was sitting backwards, and that is because in this particular bathroom is a bathroom that myself and my daughter prefer to do our hair, because we have this old-fashioned medicine cabinet mirror here, but then on the main wall is a regular decorative mirror, and so I'm able to sit here and move the mirror so that I can part my hair properly. I can see. It's just so much easier than trying to hold up a handheld mirror. So as you can see, I'm all done. Like I said, I estimate 15 hours. It may have taken me longer than 15 hours. So let me go ahead and take this down. This section is already done. Take the ponytails out. And there you have completed hair. Complete yarn braids. The first time I've ever done them to my own hair. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking in the mirror, admiring myself. I'm absolutely very pleased with the way these came out. I'll stand up and show you the back. can see how long they are. My hair, as I said earlier, is 8.5 to 9 inches up to 10, probably 10.5 inches. And the longest sections are probably right here in the front sides with the short band in the nape of my neck. I'm going to show you what I did to measure out my yarn. This is, of all the yarn that I had pre-cut, this is all that I have left over. I purchased 2 skeins or skeins of yarn. One was Red Heart, one was, I think it was TLC Tenders, and of the 2, I cut probably half of each packet. So I'm going to estimate that 1 skein of yarn would have been fine. I only used 2 strands of yarn. Some people prefer to use 3 strands of yarn at one time. I did not do 3 strands because I have very dense hair and I knew that I didn't need that extra thickness going on in my hair. The individual strands of yarn are approximately, it's folded in half, this is about 34 to 35 inches in length. And the way I cut the yarn, I actually wrapped it around the bar stools of my kitchen. I put both of them together, and then I put a box, a big box of Arm & Hammer baking soda between the 2 so that it put enough space between them so that when I stretched the yarn around the benches, one length of that was the full 34 to 35 inches. And I determined how long to cut it based on the length of my own hair and how much I wanted to add on. I knew I wanted at least 4 to 5 inches longer than my natural hair. So that's what I did. I'm very excited. I don't know if you guys, this angle, you can see the two-tone color going on in my hair. That is because the dye in my hair, I'm letting it grow out, so my natural color is a dark brown, and then the red or blondish red specks you see are the dyed hair in my hair. So for instance, this one, my hair ends right about here is where my natural hair ends, and then the rest of this is just the yarn, so it's a solid color. I am very, very pleased with the way this came out. My goal is to leave these in 4 to 6 weeks in time, but it is gonna depend on how my hair grows. My hair does grow very fast, at least what I consider fast, and it can grow up to a ½ inch a month. So depending upon how much growth I'm getting and how it's holding up will determine whether or not I leave it in 6 weeks, but I will definitely leave it in for 4 weeks if at all possible. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments below. It is late. You'll see in an earlier video that I shot, I had on a different top, but it's the same day. I had on a sweater actually, and it was hot, so I changed into this t-shirt. So, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Post it in the comments, and I will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye and good night.